Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nicholas Miller, and today we are going to be discussing Anterograde Amnesia, what it is, how it works, and why you probably know about it. So first things first, what is Anterograde Amnesia? Well, to explain that, I need to first tell you the definition of amnesia itself. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines amnesia as, I'm going to read it directly from the script here, a loss of memory due usually to brain injury, shock, fatigue, repression, or illness, or more simply, as a gap in one's memory. This type of severe forgetfulness can manifest in many ways, but two of the most well-known are anterograde and retrograde amnesia. Now, if I were to explain anterograde right now, at least first, this video would be even shorter than it's gonna be. So let's go over what retrograde is. If you've ever seen the hit 2002 action film The Bourne Identity, then you know what this one is all about. But for those of you who haven't, retrograde amnesia deals with the loss of all memories made before the trauma occurred. Let's say it's your 21st birthday, and after a great night out with all your friends, you decide to drive just down the road to your parents' house. But unfortunately, you get into a head-on collision with your local tree. Well, if you're suffering from retrograde amnesia, you wouldn't be able to remember who your friends were, the fact that you were coming from a party, who your parents are, or even things as simple as your own name. In fact, it's as if you've done a factory reset on your brain, at least in terms of memory. One thing to note, however, is that you are still able to make new memories, meaning in effect, you could attempt to relearn your past, though to be clear, you are not able to regain the memories that were lost. But that's where anterograde amnesia comes in with a 1-2 punch. Anterograde amnesia inhibits the brain's ability to transfer short-term memories to long-term ones. Meaning you might be able to remember that one time 20 years ago you called your teacher mom, but you wouldn't be able to remember where you parked your car before you went inside your local grocery store. Where the store is, the fact that you got to the store in a car, or the reason you went to the store in the first place. This type of amnesia might sound familiar if you've seen Christopher Nolan's 2002 psychological thriller, Memento, as the plot of the movie heavily deals with Leonard's struggles with anterograde amnesia. While both types of amnesia are popular tropes in modern media due to the fact that you can have your audience and the main character experience and discover the world at the same time, retrograde is far more common. That's because anterograde is notoriously hard to depict and even understand, not to mention that the condition is far less common. That's because, at least in relation to physical trauma causing the conditions, anterograde requires severe trauma to the hippocampus, the part of the brain that is responsible for transferring short-term memories to long-term ones, while retrograde can occur with general trauma to the brain, especially parts that deal with memory. I think I should note, for both of these conditions, there are no known cures, but anterograde is far more debilitating than retrograde. Of course, that's not to understate the seriousness or effects of either condition. People who experience retrograde amnesia typically suffer from severe emotional distress, as it is clearly not easy to deal with. But while there are no ways for the patient to recover their lost memories, they typically deal with less day-to-day inconveniences than someone with anterograde amnesia. People who experience anterograde amnesia can find it incredibly difficult to perform day-to-day tasks and live a normal life uninhibited. I know I kept it brief today, but I just wanted to provide some cursory information to y'all about these types of amnesia, so hopefully, if you're interested, please go watch those films and research it more on your own time. Now, without further ado, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, and let me know how I can improve in the comment section below. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe and let me know, because I'm always interested in making content that y'all love. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.